Hello guys, today I want to compare the three different variants or versions of the Tesla Model Y 2023-2024 edition. Okay, let's start. We get the Tesla Model Y in three different variants. The first one being the Model Y rear-wheel drive or Model Y standard range. It starts at about 44,990 pounds. Then we have the Tesla Model Y long range edition, which starts about 52,990 pounds. And then the performance edition, which starts at 59,990 pounds. Okay, what are the differences actually? Let's start with the base model. The base Model Y rear wheel drive has about 283 miles of range, about 135 miles an hour top speed and 6.6 seconds acceleration. The long range, 331 miles of range, 135 miles an hour top speed, the same as the standard range, and 4.8 seconds acceleration. And the performance model has a little less range with 390 miles, 155 miles an hour top speed, and about 3.5 seconds acceleration time. The lower range on the Tesla Model Y Performance is mainly down to its bigger wheels in 21-inch. You see the price difference between the models, starting at about 44, going up to nearly 60,000 pounds starting price. The Model Y rear-wheel drive, for example, has a 62 kilowatt hour battery, which will be good for about 283 miles of range according to the VLTP standard. The long range will have a 78 kilowatt hour battery, and the Model Y Performance has the same long range battery with 78 kilowatts an hour. Comparing the three models in terms of their setup, the Model Y rear-wheel drive has a single motor which sits on the rear axle, so hence rear-wheel drive. The long-range model has an all-wheel drive setup, so two motors, one at the front, one at the back. And the performance model has one motor on the front, one on the back wheels, which are more powerful than the long-range one. In terms of performance, the Model Y standard range has about 220 kilowatt. The long-range version has about 300 kilowatt, and the Model Y Performance has about 350 kilowatt. When we check the details of the setup, Model Y standard range and Model Y long range have the same 5 color options, ranging from white to red, blue, grey, black. We have two wheel options, one in 20 and one in 19 inch. Be aware that the 20 inch will decrease your range. So when you, for example, go to the long range and select the 29-inch wheels, you get the most range of 351 miles. Going to 21-inch, you will decrease the range by about 20 miles. You always get a tow hitch, black and white interior, and the enhanced autopilot for full self driving. When we go to the Model Y Performance, you see immediately that the rendering will show that the car sits a bit lower on the ground. We have 21-inch wheels. There will be a carbon fiber spoiler on the back, and we get red calipers, which is a bit hard to see on those renderings. The inside will be exactly the same as on the other models. Comparing the standard range to the long range, I want to go over to the spec sheet just to compare the main differences in terms of specs. Starting with the rear drive, we have about 1,900 kilogram of weight, 283 miles of range with the 19-inch wheels, and we have two wheel options. As mentioned, we have about 62 kilowatt hours of battery capacity and are able to charge with about 170 kilowatt maximum. Comparing it to the long range all-wheel drive version, we have about 1980 kilograms. We get an acceleration of 4.8 seconds, 331 miles of range, and we can charge with up to 250 kilowatt. Compared to the performance, we get an extra little bit of weight because of the 21-inch wheels. We get 319 miles of wheel DP range, 3.5 seconds acceleration, and again 250 kilowatt maximum charging on a supercharger. On the page you will see the performance upgrades included for the Motor Y Performance, as we discussed previously. And you only have one wheel option, which is the 21 wheels. Rest being the same. Thank you guys for watching, and cheers.